Hey guys, it's Aaron here from Defy Reality Entertainment. It's been a while since I've done a devlog. I've been away in Cornwall recently and it was absolutely amazing. Went to Tintagel Castle, went to Boscastle, Rocky Valley, stayed in Looe, West Looe, met some amazing, a couple of amazing game developers, Jonathan Boakes and Matt Clark, and they were involved in games such as the Darkfall series, Barrow Hill, the Lost Crown, and particularly for me, Darkfall and Barrow Hill were big inspirations for me when I was in my teens, particularly when I was getting into game design and sort of learning about Mist and Riven and how they made those point and click slideshow based games. And for me it was great just having another developer or a couple of developers who were doing it by themselves and making similar kind of games, and it was wonderful being able to actually spend time with them and picking their brains and sharing stuff about Neyyah as well, because they help support the game in all sorts of ways, and it's just amazing. It's a small world, but it really shows you that anything is possible when you put your mind to it, and the opportunities are endless in life. And so yeah, my adventures in Cornwall led me to Tintagel Castle, like I said, and various other locations. There's so much footage and so many pictures and videos that I took. I've got some cool sound effects as well for the game, that I really can't put all of it into one devlog. I want to be a bit more sort of concise of what I add into it. So this is basically an exploration of not only scenes that I find inspiring for the game, but also there'll be examples of some textures that I could possibly use for the game. A lot of the textures I use, pretty much all of them I use for Neyyah, are from polygon.com, and so I actually use those textures from that website and then manipulate them in Blender. But this has kind of given me a new opportunity to maybe use textures that I've actually taken myself and be able to actually edit them in Photoshop. So it's really cool, not just the texture work, but also parts of the journey that I was on at the time in certain shots. And there'll be some stuff from Tintagel, my trek to Polperro, which I didn't make on the actual first, it was the second day in Looe. I didn't actually make it over there because I was just stopping and starting so much, just taking various pictures and video and just enjoying the landscape. And I had an appointment, an appointed time to go to Carnglaze Caverns, which is going to be also in this video as well, which is a very cool spot. Got some really cool pictures there as well in video. It's also where Echo and the Bunnymen took their Ocean Rain album artwork cover. So it was a really cool place to go. I also got like a little piece of slate, because there was an old slate mine down there. Got a bit of slate from there, and the mother pool, I believe it was called, where they actually had the shot taken. So it was a great adventure, so many adventures. It was just amazing and so inspiring in so many ways for the game. There are still locations that I still need to create in Blender, and although I have the concept art there ready to go, this journey, this adventure really enables me to now push those forward a bit more and think about what direction I'm going to go in. And I think it's going to be amazing seeing these worlds come to life now. I mean, I wish I'd gone to Cornwall before I even started Neyyah, to be honest, but yeah, even without having gone to Cornwall before, there was so much there that felt like it was Neyyah anyway. So enjoy this video. This is a compilation of various different aspects of inspiration, like I said, texture work, even close-ups of stairwells that I saw, and various other things that I thought would be really cool to have as references for 3D modeling. And yeah, some cool videos too. So enjoy. It's only a snippet of the adventure really. I think if I included everything it would just take way too long to compile everything together, but at least this gives you a taste of the world in which Neyyah is drawing inspiration from, and how the real world I feel joins really nicely with the fantasy world of Neyyah. So yeah, enjoy. Hey guys, I'm in Looe right now, and it's a rather drizzly day. It's on the cloudy side as well, but here you can see Looe in the distance. It's a beautiful, beautiful Cornish town, and I'm here to basically do various different kinds of research for the game. I've actually just a minute ago got a really nice sound of this water coming in and colliding with the walls over here and the rocks. Got some really nice rock textures as well, and a lot of inspiration for the environment, the environments that I have yet to actually build for Neyyah. So there's a lot of inspiration here, and I'm going to have a lot of fun cataloguing a lot of the various different elements of Looe and this beautiful Cornish world. So yeah, stay tuned. Back again guys, and I'm just down at this coast area on the way to a small harbour town very close to Looe where I'm staying, called Polperro, and it's about an hour and a half, just maybe over, to get there from here I think. But I'm just down at this coast area where all these jagged rocks are, and this is really pushing the inspiration button for Neyyah. A lot of the areas that I have yet to model, well, one particular area should I say, is going to consist of kind of having these kind of particular kind of shaped kind of rocks around the coastline, and not just that, but the actual colour of the sand as well. You can sort of see that. So yeah, this place is absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of inspiration here, environmental design, just even with the steps and how it's sort of joining back down to the coast there where the rocks are and the eroded concrete. It's all yeah, big inspiration. So I'm about to climb up this stairway into the unknown. You see the people there in the distance. It goes quite steep, and should be able to get some really cool views from here. So wish me luck. So I'm pretty high up here, guys. Just walked up these stairs to this beautiful viewpoint of overlooking, well, this is the route to Polperro. This is the route that I've taken from Looe. And just looking at these waves here, and you know, as well as seeing the ocean and the water from a low perspective in Neyyah, there's also a lot of high perspectives as well. And this is just a really cool like reference point of how water can move when it's not too rough and it's fairly calm. I think the water in Neyyah is actually a lot calmer than this, but this is like really cool just to see how the shimmer works, and it's a good reference point. And so far with the effects I've got, I'm actually quite happy with how similar the result is, so very cool. I wish there was such a thing as smell-o-vision, because what I'm smelling right now is this gorgeous combination of different plants. And it's just rained, so all the ferns and the various vegetation out here is just smelling gorgeous right now. And there's a beautiful shoreline just down here, so I'm hoping to go down here actually at some point. But looking amazing. I'm getting a lot of Dear Esther vibes walking around here. This place is absolutely gorgeous. And what I really love, because I do a lot of walking in the local area where I'm actually based in Suffolk, what I really love about these trails is that with the landscape in the distance, the rolling hills, really gives everything a sense of perspective. And it just looks amazing when you're turning this corner here and you see those trees just off in the distance, and they're all rolling up the hill. It's just absolutely breathtaking and very inspirational. So I've seen this kind of structure before with the wooden stairs and the side railing, and I've actually used this already in my game in certain areas, and I'll insert the images in as part of this video. But it's just awesome just seeing something that I have created in the game that's also inspired from the real world coming into my life again, coming across it, and it just makes me suddenly feel like I'm actually inside Neyyah. But then again, those inspirations also stem from I guess games like Riven obviously, and Dear Esther, and other kind of environments. Slightly shaky steps, and as you can see they've also broken away as well. Oh, I love it. Some amazing structures here. Cormorant just over there with some seagulls, and I've also catalogued some amazing ocean sounds as well, and rock textures. Look at these formations. Absolutely beautiful. Well, better move on before I get washed out and end up over there somewhere. Maybe on that island. That'd be cool. There's that beautiful glisten, the shimmer of the water in the distance there. Beautiful calm water, very Neyyah-esque. This is another example of how I love laying out foliage in Neyyah. Not just from like rock faces, but also, as you can see over there, but just being able to see foliage plants actually growing in the sand. And this sand is incredibly dark and grey. It's very shingly, and I believe it's actually just eroded rock from years and years and years of just so much erosion on these cliff faces here. And just seeing these plants growing in this kind of sand has actually given me a lot of inspiration. So I love the green against the grey as well, and the sort of charcoaly colours. And obviously, yeah, just a very rickety looking set of wooden steps that do feel like they're gonna kind of collapse under your feet when you're walking up them, so wish me luck. This very much feels like I'm in Riven right now. This is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We get some great rock textures here and explore that cave just around the corner here. It was in there. Go inside there in a minute. Very busy. Absolutely beautiful. So here guys, I'm in a place called Boscastle, which is really close to Tintagel Castle, and it's absolutely stunning. The tide's out at the moment and the seagulls are having fun in the little rock pools here, as you can see. Maybe not so much for Neyyah, but just in general this place is very inspiring and would definitely lend itself to a very different environment compared to what's being done in Neyyah so far, which is pretty much full of oceans. I love the washed out look and the way everything's just like sort of trickling and little streams everywhere. It's beautiful, very gorgeous. So this is the remains, the ruins of an old Cornish mill. And I'm very glad I stopped off here on the way back from Boscastle, because this place looks so cool. I'm kind of getting like Tomb Raider vibes, like the city of Volcamba, or the second level of Tomb Raider 1, whatever it's called. So cool. Kind of Blair Witchy. Even with Neyyah, there's a couple of environments that I haven't designed yet that are ruined in a big way. And although they might not particularly look exactly like this, the actual layout and the design is going to be quite inspirational, especially for the interior areas. Yeah, this is amazing. I feel like Predator is going to jump down at any point, start firing stuff at me. Very low archways here. You definitely have to duck. I love the wood. the wood and the slates. Amazing. Some sort of memorial, maybe. Some sort of cave. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Ah.